I say this. This ain't even a question you asked me, right? But I'm gonna speak on this though, because it's something that's been going around in the comedy scene in New Orleans, right? What they'll say about Mark Caesar, and I hope y'all see this, because they'll say this. They'll be like, "Oh, Mark Caesar, man, he a hustler. He a hustler. He bought his bread. Da 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 da." But they not saying it in a positive way. They saying it with a negative connotation. Like, why is making money the bad thing? Because I'm promoting my people? Because I get people to come out? Because I have packed shows? Because people fuck with me? I ain't never did nobody dirty on a show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I might have had a scrap at a few shows. That ain't nothing to do with the people that came.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, for real.
That's me and comedians. So, I look at it like this, right? If you own something and somebody take their time, pay for a graphic design, put your face on that graphic design, or put your name on it and say, put a time and a location, I feel like the least you could do is post it on your social media and let people know what you're going to be at. I feel like that's the least you could do, unless you want it. For child support, because they'll come get you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, but other than that, I feel like there's no reason why you shouldn't. So, if that makes me a hustler, then so be it. And if hustler is a bad thing, then so be it, because I've been hustling my whole life.
Yeah, man.
I've been making change for hundreds since I was 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the first things I learned how to do, was how to break 100.
Yeah.
And get somebody their change back.
Exactly.
So, if that makes me a hustler, I'm just taking the skills I was born with and adding them into the talent that I'm God given. Skills plus talent plus get up and go is the formula to really becoming who you is. It's already in you. It's already in you.
Everything you want to do.
But what's in you? Is it a pussycat or a dog?
You know, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? What's in you? That's what it's all about. I ain't got nothing but a dog in me. That's it.
You got that dog in him.
That's it.
You got that dog.
Straight pit. A pit out of Michael. That's built a pit from Michael Vick backyard.
Oh,
a fighting dog. I'm talking about not just no pit, these new pits, and the cute pits. No.
No, we ain't none of that.
No.
Visit out Michael Vick yard.
I'm a pit out Michael Vick yard. Yeah.
I ain't about to play, bro.
I'm just saying. That's what it is, man.
Going global, man. You know what I mean? Subscribe to us. You got that dog in you. You know what I'm talking about?
If you ain't got that dog in you,
talk to him.
You need to subscribe still, because you need to learn how to get the dog in you. You need to learn how to get the dog in you, man. Too many people out here don't know about the dog. They don't got no dog in them, dog. None. Straight meow mix.
I'm talking about shake back.
Today's episode.
Look, man, I'm Mark Caesar, man. I'm tuned in with my people over here at Going Global, man. Y'all need to be tuned in too, bro. If you ain't got that dog in you, get that dog in. For real. I posted my x-ray picture like yesterday in my story. It's probably still up. I posted my x-ray picture. It was a picture of fucking my rib cage and a dog. Going Global, man. Mark Caesar.
was produced.
Also, we're going to talk about how we heard this nigga was texting them hoes.
Yeah.
So all that. We got to get into all that.
Get up.
Your voice no more?
Yeah,
we good. We good. Everything good. Take one.
Produced by Going Global Agency.
Double up at Going Global, man. I got comedian / writer Mark Caesar and with us. How you feeling today?
Feeling good, man.
Speaking of you being a father, how Father's Day coming up? What you want for Father's Day?
Now for Father's Day, I don't really be like, I'm not a big gift person. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really the type to really be getting gifts or care to get gifts. I never been like that. Even as a child, my mama said that I never asked for nothing. Like I never asked. She had to go like get me something, and I'm very appreciative of anything I receive. I know that, but I'm not the type to be like, dang, boy, you know, I sure really wanted that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so I ain't really like that. But at the same time, I usually have for Father's Day. I usually go all out. I do a big party for Father's Day. I grill, I ball, all that kind of stuff. For us. I want people to come enjoy themselves around me. You know what I'm saying? As long as my kids are around, I'm definitely gonna have a good time for Father's Day. So man, look, I just wanna have a good time. I do all the cooking, I do all the grilling, and we just have a good time. You know? Yeah, that's my Father's Day. Yeah. That's how we get it in, man. People be looking forward to it. I invite all my partners over. They bring their children over. And we take one big old picture. I don't know how we do it, but we need the widest lens. Because all us got boo-boo churn. So we got to really get them all in. You know what I'm saying? It's only getting bigger.
Now, bro, I need 2 cameras.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Bring it back to you saying you being the headline of all majority of the shows that you're doing lately. Mm-hmm. And so what's the game that you giving out to your openers?
I just tell everybody, just first off, rule number 1, you can't be Caesar, right? You can't go into it thinking you could be me, thinking or even looking at it like, well, if Mark do it, I can do it, because that's the wrong way to look at anything with anybody. You know what I'm saying? You don't never want to look at somebody else doing something and say, oh, I could do that because this person doing it. No, you should see somebody doing it, be like, that inspired me to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do it your way. So I always tell comedians, man, first of all, if somebody told you that you was funny, then you probably are. Trust that. You know what I'm saying? Trust that somebody believes in you. Trust your material. You know what I'm saying? Always, always, always trust your material. You know what I'm saying? And stop thinking that jokes got a color. Like, oh, these black people jokes. Oh, these white people jokes. Man, do the jokes. Do the jokes. If they funny, people gonna laugh, man. Yeah. Just do the jokes. So that's what I tell everybody all the time. I always tell them, and also I tell them I'm about to bust your ass on stage tonight too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I let them know, like,
that competition on.
And I'm letting them know, like, you ain't about to fuck with me. I hope you can.
Right.
But you ain't fucking with me. But I want you to feel that way. So that should light a fire under you. Because this was Rude Jew to me to tell me. You know what I'm saying? They tell me that I ain't fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? And most times they was right. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if I tell you ain't fucking with me, you need to go on that stage in them 10 minutes in that opening spot and prove me wrong. Exactly. You better win this crowd tonight, because I'm about to be out there after my show. I'm about to sell $1,000 worth of merch after this show. Now, if you want to make some of this money off merch, you better be funny. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta go out there. You gotta go handle your business, man. So that's what I always tell me: handle your business, bro.
And speaking on the merch, I see you got the shorts dropping. That's the Hoochie shorts, huh?
Well, I don't want to call them that shorts because out of respect for my brothers, you know what I'm saying? We've been wearing shorts, you know what I'm saying? We've been wearing shorts at a respectable length, you know what I'm saying? I've been having ladies catcalling me, telling me before the Hoochie Daddy phase even a phrase even came about. So, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we bringing it back. You know, now if they want me to drop some Jabot style shorts, I drop that too. You know what I'm saying? Where them bitches go down to the ankle, and we don't know if they capris or what. We don't know if it's a pants short. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's going on. Jump off a building and get in them. We don't know what's going on with the shorts. You know, we can drop some of them. We can drop some of them too. Franchise boy shorts. You know what I'm saying? We could drop some. I don't mind. We bring it back. We lean with it, rock with the shorts. I mean, it is what it is. We bring it back to 05. You know what I'm saying? Like Jesus said, take this bitch ass back to 05. We can do that. We can bring it back. We can bring it back to 05. Whatever they want to get on, I can get on. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, we like our shorts to be, well, we can breathe. You know what I'm saying? Well, we don't. If I wanted to wear pants, I would have worn pants. You know what I'm saying? I just wear pants. I'm wearing shorts today, man. I just wearing shorts today. So definitely drop the shorts, man. The clothing line, Now Never Lifestyle Apparel. Y'all can check that out if y'all want. NowNeverApparel.com. I'm going to plug it. So y'all go on there and check that out. Get y'all, holla. I got all kinds of stuff. I got shorts, I got pants, I got girls' clothes, I got men clothes. I sew. You know what I'm saying? Man. I sew, I print. I do it all, man.
Stop playing.
Yeah, man. Do it all, bro. I told myself I had time on my hands. I perform at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? So I said I had time on my hands. And with having time on my hands, I decided to do other stuff with it. You know what I'm saying?
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Invest your time into yourself.
Yes.
To yourself. Alright, so with that time, I guess you was writing that night too, huh? You wrote some so you wrote a book.
Man, I wrote
and a screenplay.
I wrote a screenplay. I wrote a bunch of screenplays, man. I was actually able to put my stage play out When You Broke You Drove. We dropped that in 2016, and I'm just looking at my cast, right? I was just doing this yesterday. It's crazy bringing it up. Yesterday, I was just looking at the people that was in my play and looking at where they at now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had Tokyo Manley in the play. I had Donovan Shush in the play. I had Nick Padwick. I had Sean in the play. I had
at Birmingham at the gym. Birmingham.
No, that was Donovan's own play. That was a play that he did. I'm talking about the play I did before his play. Yeah. Shervy was in the play. Regal Ruby, Lolly, Super. Like, just looking at what everybody who was in the play of a product that I wrote, and just to have a relationship with these people that asked them to come do this play and to come out and do it. You know what I'm saying? That was big, and I still feel like the play not finished. I feel like I haven't gotten the most maximum out of the play. Like, that's how I feel with a lot of my projects, and I hope, if artists, if y'all listen to this, I want people to do this, right? Revisit projects. Like, stop thinking once that project drop, that's a wrap. Because Kevin Gates doing it recently with the Thinking With My D song with him and Juicy J. When he first put that song out, it was hot. It was hot, but it wasn't as hot as it could be. Nowadays, that kind of record is super hot.
Exactly.
What you do? Put it back out. Get it back in DJ's rotation. Now it's back bubbling. You know what I'm saying? So now if I say When You Broke You Drove, I bring that play back. I could bring it back with the same graphics, a whole new cast. And I'm bigger in my life now than I was in 2016 when I put it out. Like, everybody who I named is bigger than they was in 2016 when I put it out. You know what I'm saying? They might be so big I can't even get them to be in the play, which is a great problem to have. But there's a whole new wave of people that we could get in the play, and it could still be just as successful, even better. It could be bigger. You know what I'm saying? Now, because social media is different now. Everything is different now. Like, man, it's just crazy, like, to see where we at with things now. So eventually I'm going to revisit it. I'm going to tighten up the script. I'm going to do some more stuff, add on, make it more modern, make more sense to what's actually going on in today's climate. But man, like, it ain't done. It ain't done. That's another reason. That's how I look at my comedy specials. That's how I look at clothes. That's how I look at everything. Like, sometimes stuff is ahead of its time, and people may not. They be like, man, people slept on me. No, you woke up too early. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like they slept on you. You woke up too early. Like, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't ready for it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give people time to get ready for what you putting down. Now, I don't mind that. I don't mind people like, oh, you wasn't no day one. I don't care what day you come. I don't care what day you come. Because at the end of the day, my mama wasn't a day one. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter what day you come, long as you come. Like, people like be trying to shit on people when they finally get on somebody's music. You know, I see that on social media a lot. Like, why? They know it now. You should be happy. If you really rock with the person like you saying, you should be
want
happy.
Him to build his fan base. Yeah. You want your person to go global, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Go global. Man, like, that's, yes. You want your person to boom.